Member statement. I call the Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's fantastic to be back in the Parliament and also updating the Parliament around some of the fantastic activities that have happened across the Penrith electorate over the summer period. And Madam Speaker, one of the most important things is to recognise people across the Penrith community who are recognised through the Order of Australia Awards scheme and also recognition through local community organisations like Penrith Council for our local Australia Day Awards. Madam Speaker, the Penrith community was lucky enough to have a few people that were recognised in that awards scheme, and one of those was Mr John Bateman, a well-known identity around Penrith. He was a former mayor between 1998 and 2000, a councillor between 1995 and 2004. He was also the founding chair or president of the Penrith Valley Sports Foundation, and I actually was on that founding committee with John at the time. He held various board positions across the Jones Sutherland Performing Arts Centre, the Economic Development Corporation, and, as I said earlier, a well-known local business identity, as well as being involved in a number of sporting organisations. He was also a big supporter of the Nepean philanthropists who supported a lot of our local health services. Alongside John, Neville Barney has also been recognised through the Order of Australia Award for his services to people with a disability and across the Penrith community. Neville's been in Penrith since 1970 and over that 50 years he's made an outstanding contribution to the local community. He was instrumental in the growth of the Penrith RSL Club, as indeed a life member of the Penrith RSL Club. Neville's also been heavily involved in Afford Australia, the foundation for people with a disability, for the past 34 years. And Afford provides a large range of services. Neville's leadership and guidance across both the disability sector and the RSL community has been one of the reasons why he has been recognised. Alongside Neville and John was another Neville, Neville Glover, and although he's no longer a resident here in Penrith, he was a former Panthers player who represented both New South Wales and Australia. He also served in the New South Wales Police Force with great distinction for over 29 years. So it's fantastic to see people from Western Sydney, people from Penrith being recognised through the Order of Australia Awards scheme. It was wonderful to recognise Michelle Ellery, the head of the Queen of Hearts Foundation, one of the nicest people you will ever find in a community, servicing those people who have suffered the trauma of domestic violence and abuse as a young person. She is one of life's truly great people, and she was recognised as the Penrith Citizen of the Year. Michelle was able to get a nice little gift on top of that with Community Building Partnership of $16,994 going towards the Queen of Hearts Foundation for upgrading their facilities so they can expand and enhance the services and counselling support that they do. We've also been able to announce further community building partnership grants to places like the Emu Plains Anglican Church, which is going to be able to redo its community-based kitchen where all of its community activities happen. We've also announced Emu Heights Public School getting new electronic signage. Penrith South Public School is getting a new fitness track across their campus site, and it's great to see a school really backing in healthy, active lifestyles like Penrith South Public School. Madam Speaker, a number of projects that we've been working on started to come to life over the summer period, and none more visible than the Nepean River Pedestrian Bridge. This is a project that I committed to when I first got elected into this place. It was a contentious issue at the time. A bridge that was established in 1867 simply did not have the appropriate pedestrian access, and building an iconic bridge that I've got no doubt will open up the Nepean River. It's a fantastic bridge. It's now visible for people to see as it's stretching out across the river, and it will provide some amazing views, but most importantly, safe pedestrian access across the river. We've also seen construction on the $576 million redevelopment of Nepean Hospital. This is the single largest investment in Nepean Hospital's history. And just to show that it's not just about infrastructure, just yesterday I had the Premier in the electorate with me and the member for Mulgoa welcoming 56 new medical interns, new doctors coming into this hospital. They are excited about the future of Nepean Hospital because they know that this government is building the facilities that this hospital has never ever had before. That's great if you're a new doctor who's got a bright future ahead of you, and it's also fantastic if you're a patient. And people travelling along the M4 will see the widened M4 happening between Roper Road and the M7. once again recognising our community is growing and this government is investing in infrastructure to help us get around.